show coming. Oh yeah? Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. That's a good fish. Sit on the dropper. Yeah. Saw those on the sounder for sure. Eh? Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, not a bad one either. Yeah, not too bad. Ah, that's alright. Okay. Make a couple of those. There we go, guys. That's the first fish of the morning. Welcome back to another video. Hopefully that's the first of many. I'll hold this guy up in a second and explain to you what we're doing today, but that's not a bad start at all. Funnily enough, we didn't actually come out particularly chasing snapper this morning. We love to get out and chase mackerel, and that was the plan today. We started off this morning in close, just on the reefs close off the Seaway there, trolling some dead baits, but there wasn't much bait in there. There was no action, no other boats were catching anything, so we decided, you know what, we've got to head wider and try and find some bait. We came out here, you know, we're in about 40 meters of water at the moment on some ground that we have here that often holds mackerel, but we saw some shows near the bottom, so we thought, you know what, we'll put some gang hooks on with a sinker and float it down, so, you know, a snapper will hit it, or if a mackerel's down there, we have a chance of landing it. So we're happy with either today, but yeah, just happy to have a fish on board. We're going to go back up on that show, but we would not be complaining about a few more of these guys. So welcome to the video. We'll deal with this, we'll go back up for another drift. Hey guys, I thought I'd just interrupt the video really quickly to let you know about a deal I have for you. Salty Captain have given me a discount code WILLK15 for you guys to get 15% off any Salty Captain products on their website. Now we usually just use the salt wash detergent to clean the boat and fishing gear down, and this to run the engine. You can also use that for your jet skis, but they have heaps of products on their website for boats, cars, caravans, jet skis, you name it. Now if you use my code WILLK15 to get yourself 15% off, I'll also get a small kickback which I'll use to put back into the channel, so you'll be supporting me as well by using the code. Make sure you write it down and keep it in your wallet, or go straight to their website by hitting the link in the description when the video is done. For now, let's get straight back to the fishing action. There you go. That's a good fish.
He's running.
Yep.
He's running.
Yep.
He's running.
Yep, he's really going. Oh, that's a good fish.
Stay connected.
Yep, just take it easy on him. You'll get him. What's happening, guys? We're seeing these fish on the sounder. Oh, man. We're seeing these fish on the sounder. They're not showing up as, you know, big bait schools or anything, but there's actually just individual fish knocking around the area. We're just drifting and slowly presenting our baits down and getting hit on the drop. So we've got a drift line that we're doing here where there's, you know, a fair few fish showing, no bait, but Dad took onto a good one here. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Got him?
Yeah. And your gang hooks have broken.
Really?
And you got the top one has hooked him.
Oh, jeez.
See the other gang hooks down in this.
Oh yeah. Holy moly.
What makes you worry, eh?
Yeah.
Very nice fish, Dad.
Yep.
Can't complain with that at all. Weren't expecting snapper today, but we knew they were always an option. So we're glad there's a couple biting. We'll go straight back up, try and get another one. That was a good fun fight.
Yep, that's good.
It's all right that our line's going out a tiny bit because we're still just slowly putting it on them.
It's all right there today at the moment. I'm actually slowing mine down even more so I don't get down there too early. I'm waiting until I see him and then I'm dropping a bit further. Maybe a bit of a show coming. Yep.
Nice, Dad. That'll be a decent one.
Yeah. Not quite as good as that one, but it's going not too bad.
So we've just come up for another drift, guys. This is our third drift, I think. So the first two we got 2 fish and missed a couple. And as we were dropping down straight away, Dad's just hooked up again here. 2 in 2 drops for Dad here. I don't think this one will be as big, but it'll still be a decent one. It's having a crack. Just going to put mine in the holder for a second and get the net. You got him? Oh. Yep. Chunky little ones, aren't they?
Yeah, thank you.
Very nice. So Dad just landed that. There's a show on the sounder, guys, and I reckon I'll get a bite here in a second. There it is. Yep.
In?
Yep. I don't know what it is actually. I don't know if it's a snapper or something else. It's going a bit nuts. Big Taylor.
What is it?
Yeah, that's why it was going nuts.
It's bait.
Look at that one, guys. Not a bad Taylor. You'd be happy with that if you were chasing them. Hopefully that's a sign that there's other fish down there feeding. You know, we saw that show. Straight away I called it. I said I'm going to get a bite here. I was hoping it'd be a snapper, but that's alright. If Sammy Hitsky caught this, he'd be putting it on big hooks and towing it around. They're nice ones. Yeah. Yeah. It's actually been on just the little lines and arches where we caught the fish. That's interesting.
By the time we went up for the next drift, the sun had come out from behind some clouds and it was a lot brighter, meaning the snapper switched off. After Dad caught this fish, it was our cue to leave.
Here it comes. Oh, it's another Taylor. Jeez, they're good Taylor. I'd rather a good snapper though. Alright guys, we've just come out a bit wider. So as I said, the target is mackerel for today, or it was. But the water in close is a bit green and you know, there wasn't much bait in there. We ended up getting a few snappers, so we thought, you know what, we might as well try and add to that feed. So we've come out wider. We're in about 60 metres of water and there's some good shows on the sounder here. Dad's just having a drop. Looks like the current is raging out here though, sadly. We're just going to try and get down to them. But there's some really good shows down there, so fingers crossed. Oh, Dad's on. Yep, there you go. So even though there's current, we're going to try and fish it out, get down to them. Going all right? Yeah, good fish. So we're just floating down baits on 2 hooks snelled together. This will be on a whole pilchard, but we got some bonito there we're going to try. There's a bit of cloud cover. There's a bit of rain down the coast there.
Not a giant, but it'll be solid.
Yeah, bit of rain down the coast there, and it's actually working in our favour. I don't mind getting a little bit wet if we get a feed of snapper, but that cloud cover can make them bite a bit later into the morning, so that's working in our favour. I'll get this. Look at the shows down there,
yeah.
man.
Oh yeah.
The whole bottom is just covered, guys. You got no idea. This will be number 4 for us. Hopefully we can get it. Got colour. Get the net out just in case.
It's not too bad.
Not too bad, no.
No?
He's alright, Dad. That'll do us.
Well, I think it's gone through.
There we go. There we go. It's always a bugger when you come out in a bit deeper water and you get that current. Oh my god, the sounder. I'm just going to mark that. in this current, because you can struggle to get down to these fish. You can literally see them down there, but you just can't get to them. So that's a good sign that we at least will be able to get to them. So there you go, guys, that's the one Dad just got. Obviously not huge, but that is a solid snapper any day of the week. Very, very happy. It's number 4. Let's see if we can get some more. I got to tie up a line, but Dad's dropping down, and there's a good show up off the bottom. I dare say he could get hit again here. His line's going out a bit, as I said, but I still reckon he'll get down there.
While I was bleeding that last snapper, we kept drifting onto new schools of fish. So Dad simply put a bait on and dropped straight back down again.
On. Oh, yep, on. Yep, that's a good fish. I don't know how much line Dad's had to let out here. He's been hit on the drop again, as you just saw.
Not a real big one, but it's solid.
Yeah. We don't mind, as long as they're solid. I'm tying up a line still. Dad's on next drop after he caught that one.
I apologise. Not a line out to get there.
Yeah.
He's never seen the last one. That's it at all.
Legal. Yeah. So, because we're drifting so fast, guys, ridiculously fast, we're going to try the parachute. The breeze is pushing us a little bit, so we'll see if it helps. I'm going to try this big strip of bonito. Dad's got a pilchard. He got 2 in 2 drops on that last drift, so got one.
Yeah, well done, Will.
That's on that bit of bonito.
Go to your right, mate. I said there was a bit of a show coming.
Yeah, just as you called it. It's going alright.
Yeah.
Probably in the current, but he'll be a bit better, I think. So this is on that bit of bonito I was just talking about, guys. First drop with that. Snapper, absolutely love flesh baits like that. Tuna, yakkers, slimy mackerel, even grinner and stuff like that. So this one's having a fair dig. Hopefully it's a nice fish. It'll be legal. Here he comes. He's okay, I think. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah,
He'll be alright, but
long way.
long way. There's that fella. Once again, not big. You never know when they're going to shut down though. So that's our 6th, I think. So, had one? That's our 6th, I think. When we get one more, we might put on some much bigger baits or a live and try and finish off with a nice bigger one. But for now, you never know when they're going to shut down. So you've got to take what you can get.
Yeah. Got him. Well done, Will.
Take it a bit because it was a bit of a bigger chunk of fish. Not a massive one.
Oh,
Nearly had a double. Come on, come back for it.
that was on that stool we just went over.
Yeah. Not doing much now.
No.
About the same as the last one. Alright guys, we need one more snapper to get our bag of 8. So fingers crossed this drift, we can get it. Hopefully it's a bit bigger, but if not, that's alright. Still a great feed anyway. So yeah, Dad's just got a bait on. The parachute's just taken up.
So I'm going to get a bait on and yeah, fingers crossed we can get one last good one. Shows on there at all?
No. 9:30.
Is it 9:30?
Yeah.
Not too bad. Yeah. Good fish. That's a better one.
Is it?
Yeah, that's running.
Oh, good. That's done great.
Yeah.
That's a better one.
Yeah, it's going a lot harder.
Yeah, he's done a bit harder.
Running. Alright guys, I put on a bigger bait, hoping for a bigger fish, and hopefully I've got it here. A bit bigger anyway. Had a couple of runs. Oh, there he goes again. Come on.
Take some lines.
Yeah, he did actually. He's taken a couple of runs, so. Hopefully this is a bit better one to finish off like we were aiming for, guys. Oh, there he goes again. Will definitely be better than the last ones I got.
Looks like it's caught a bit better. Yeah. There it is. Oh yeah, that's right.
With a knob on his head. Skip him.
There we go. That's a bit better one.
That's a bit better one, guys.
On the bonito. Well done, Will.
Would have been good if they were all like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's off. Holy moly, you're lucky.
that's what I call good timing. Don't have to get the hooks out. He got himself off and everything. So there we go. That's not a bad one at all to finish off, guys. As I said, when we got to 7 fish, we might put a bit bigger bait on and try for a bit bigger fish, and it worked. Obviously still not a monster, but that's a class up from the size we were getting. Nice colours on them, hey, absolutely beautiful fish. Bit of a knob on his head, fins up, so yeah, absolutely love it. And good bonus when the mackerel weren't biting. It's good to come and still get a feed and have a bit of fun with these smashing our baits on the drop. It's only 9:30 at the moment, so we've done all right. But yeah. Since we'd bagged out on snapper now, I decided to tie on an 80-gram slow pitch jig and send it right to the bottom to try and hook a pearl perch or other reef species. It's impossible to catch fish that live hard on the bottom though, when your jig doesn't even make it down there. I think I got one, eh? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, good fish.
Yep. On the jig. Turn that front camera on. If it's not. Yeah, this is a good fish too. Yeah, nice fish.
Yeah.
So guys, I just dropped that jig down that I was showing ya. Gave it literally one jig and it got smacked. So at this stage, Dad was on the phone to his brother, but as that fish emerged from the depths, I saw it was a snapper. Still good fun on the jig either way, but we decided to move on after this. Alright, there we go, guys. First drop. I think it knocked it on the drop, but then I did one lift, like one sort of jig, and then as it was sinking back down, it's come and absolutely smacked it for a little fish. So anyway, we're gonna let this one go. It's healthy, ready to go, it's fired up, so I'm gonna get that jig out, but yeah, that's great fun. Smacked it. All right, here he goes. Off he goes. Woo! That was good fun. He absolutely smacked it. All right, there you go, guys. There's a couple of the snapper, they're nice medium-sized ones, good eating size. Dad, of course, got the biggest one of the day again, as he usually does. So I'll hold that one up for you in a second, but they're not bad at all, and we're gonna fillet these up and I'll show you a little bit because you guys asked for it. So anyway, yeah, very nice. Gonna have some fresh snapper for dinner. That's always a good thing. And there we go, there's Dad's one. Not bad at all. put up a good fight, had a few good runs as you saw there. So yeah, anyway, we're back home now. We're gonna get into filleting these. We don't actually live at the coast, so it's a pretty big mission just for us to go fishing. So if we can do it, you guys can too. So yeah, anyway, let's get stuck in and go have a rest. It's been a big day. So obviously, you know, when you're watching someone fillet, everyone online seems to think they know better. But it's just about doing it your own way, doing it safely, and taking your time. So as you can see here, Dad's outlining the fillet, and that's what you do for a start. And that's a start. Now we do the bottom, obviously being careful, and then you can just work away and you know, get all that meat, get it off the backbone there. Alright, there you have it. One fillet. Look at that, not much left on there at all, or pretty much nothing. So that's what you want. Beautiful white fillet, and that's why we bleed them. I say this in every video, but yeah, beautiful. Dad's just gonna skin it here. Just gonna keep his knife angled down towards the table and just slowly work it along that skin. Keeping it pretty much flat with the board and angled slightly down. A slow wiggle, just almost working the skin away from the meat. And there you go. Then he hands it over to me, and I'll do the pin bones here in the middle. So you just cut down either side. You can feel them with your finger. Just cut down either side, leaving as little meat on there as possible. And I'll show you when I've done that here. So as I was just saying, here I am feeling the pin bones. I'm going to slice down either side very carefully, not leaving too much meat on that pin bone area. I'm going to cut down the other side here now. And then we're going to completely remove that pin bone area. And we'll just have a feel to make sure that there's no bones left in there. Now, something to mention is you want to wash these in salt water and nothing but salt water. So we've brought a bucket home here with us. Put a lid on it there, as you can see. That's what we rinse our fillets in. So just show you that one, but I'll probably get a cup and just pour it on from now on so that water stays clean. And that just goes onto a plate and we'll dry it and everything later. All right guys, well I hope you enjoyed that video. Hope you learned something from it as well, so you can get out there and do it yourself. And I'm planning to get out there a bit more now that my leg's starting to heal up. It's been a while, it's been about 3 months since I've fished, so it's good to get a video up for you guys. And yeah, let us know what you thought. As I said, make sure you use that discount code WILK15 on Salty Captain's website if you're getting any products. Go check out what they have. You never know what'll tickle your fancy. All right, until next time guys, tight lines and happy fishing.